Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen. Amma ba'd fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear Islam brothers and viewers of Madani channel, Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, now it's time to do the practical of Umrah. And the first thing that we learned was that you wear the ihram. Now Alhamdulillah, these are two cloths of ihram. I have worn the ihram, and the first thing that we do after we've worn the ihram is that we offer two nafl, and these two nafl are with the intention of ihram. So inshallah Azza wa Jal, the first thing we do is we have the chadars for ihram, and then inshallah we do the niyyat for the ihram, and then we will read two nafl. And remember, when you are reading the two nafl, because we still have not made the intention for Umrah yet, so when you read the two nafl, your head has to be covered either with the chadar or with the topi or the imama. Once you've read the two nafl and you are making the intention, before you make the intention for Umrah, what you do is you take the chadar off your head, and then, as you know, you will not be able to, men will not be able to cover their head with the chadar or any other piece of cloth or with the topi or the imama. So inshallah we're going to read two nafl now, inshallah. My dear Islam brothers, Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, we've offered our two nafl of ihram. Now Islamic brothers should uncover their head, and Islamic sisters can have their head covered, and we make the intention for Umrah in these words. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, Amir Ahl Sunnah has written this intention in Rafiqul Mu'tamirin as well. So inshallah, let's all make the niyyat as well. Allahumma inni muridul umrata fayassirha li wa taqabbalha minni wa a'inni alayha wa barik li fiha. نويت العمرة وأحرمت بها لله تعالى. Now remember that it's not only enough for us to recite the intention in Arabic, because if we don't know what we've said, then that intention will not be valid. So let's read the translation as well, so that we know what we have read as well. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, I make the intention of Umrah. Make it easy for me and accept it from me. Help me in performing it and make it blessed for me. I have made intention for Umrah and put on its ihram for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. Now remember that once we made the intention for Umrah, we need to recite the talbiyah. It's important to recite the talbiyah at least once, or you can recite the talbiyah 3 times. So inshallah, let's recite the talbiyah as well. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. Now our biggest wazifa is going to be the talbiyah itself. So keep on reciting the talbiyah. Alhamdulillah, we just arrived at our hotel. Now, when you come to the hotel, when you come to Makkatul Mukarramah, you can have a rest. If you feel tired, you can by all means have some rest. If you're hungry, have something to eat. If you need to have a shower, you can also have a shower as well. Just freshen up. And once, alhamdulillah, you're ready, you can go to Masjidul Haram and start your Umrah. Inshallah, now we're ready, alhamdulillah. we're going to go to Masjid al-Haram and we will show you how to enter the masjid in a sunnat way. As you know that we should read the dua, make the i'tikaf intention. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, then we will go and start our tawaf. So stay with us together inshallah. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, we've reached Masjid al-Haram. Remember what the sunnat way of entering the masjid is. You should always enter with your right foot inside first. Upon entering, read the dua, Allahumma aftah li abwaaba rahmatik, and then make the i'tikaf intention, nawaitu sunnat al-i'tikaf. And then inshallah we're going to go towards the mataf and start our tawaf inshallah. So come on, let's come inside the masjid. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, we are inside Masjid al-Haram. And now inshallah Azza wa Jal, we are going to start the tawaf. So before we start the tawaf, it is important that we do istiba. Now what does istiba mean? Istiba means that you take the shawl, your chadar from the right shoulder underneath, so that your right arm is showing. This is what you call istiba. Now if you're doing Umrah, then istiba is important. So alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, we have done istiba. And also ramal. Ramal means that to take short steps and to walk a bit like a wrestler. And this is only for the first 3 rounds. Istiba will be done for the first all the 7 rounds, but ramal is done for the first 3 rounds only. So alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, as you can see, behind you is the green light. Just opposite that green light is the Hajar Aswad, where we have to do istilam. So before we start doing the talam, we do istilam. Istilam means that for men, they lift their hands up like this and they read the dua. Amir al-Sunnat has written in Rafiq al-Mu'tamirin, Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wallahu akbar wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. And then we kiss our hands, that is what you call istilam. And then inshallah you start the tawaf. So inshallah we'll go towards the Rukn Aswad and we start our tawaf. We just completed the tawaf. Now come towards the Maqam Ibrahim and if possible read the dua وَاتَّخِذُوا مِن مَقَامِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ مُصَلَّى, and try to read the 2 rak'ah close to Maqam Ibrahim if possible. When you read the 2 rak'ah, make sure that you cover your shoulder and then offer your salah. Do not cover your head at this time. Inshallah we're going to offer the 2 rak'ah after tawaf. But Islam brothers, one important thing, if it's not possible to offer the 2 rak'ah near Maqam Ibrahim, then don't stand in the way of when people are doing the tawaf. You can read the 2 rak'ah anywhere in Masjid al-Haram. So alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, once you've done the tawaf, you read the 2 rak'ah, but try to read near Maqam Ibrahim, but don't put anyone else in trouble. Make sure if you can find a spot near Maqam Ibrahim, that's fine, or else you can read the 2 rak'ah anywhere in the masjid. And make sure that you do not cover your head at this moment of time. Inshallah, after this we will go to the water of Zamzam and drink Zamzam, and then inshallah we'll go for Sa'i. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu alayhi. And Islam brothers, alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, after we've drunk Zamzam water, as you can see behind me is the Safa mountain. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, this is where you come, and this ibadat is called Sa'i. We come and we start the Sa'i on the Mount Safa. And the method for doing Sa'i is, first of all, you face towards the Qibla direction. Now all the tiles, you'll see that they are facing towards the Qibla. The tiles are facing towards the Qibla. You face towards the Qibla and you do Istilam just like we did Istilam before we started the Tawaf of the Kaaba. Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wallahu akbar wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. And before you start the Sa'i, it is another tariqah is that we do the dua. As Amir al-Islam mentions in Rafiq al-Mu'tamirin, you make dua. And the dua is at least 25 verses of the Holy Quran. So the dua should be long, for at least someone has recited 25 verses of the Quran. And then whilst doing the Sa'i, we'll come to the first set of green lights. As you come to the green lights for men, it is important that they start to run a bit faster. And then when the second set of green lights come, then you start to walk normally. Then we'll reach Marwa mountain and we make another dua in the length of 25 verses of the Quran, and then we start the sa'i from Marwa to Safa. In this way, you will come to Safa 4 times and Marwa 3 times, and we finish at Marwa, and that will be the complete of the sa'i. Inshallah, so let's start our sa'i as well. Alhamdulillah, so we've reached the Marwa mountain, and when you reach Marwa mountain, you again face towards the Qibla, and you make the dua as long as we can read 25 verses of the Holy Quran. And then once you made this dua, short dua, you start your journey from Marwa mountain to Safa mountain again. Inshallah, we'll go towards Marwa mountain. Inshallah, my Islam brothers and viewers of Madani channel, we've completed our sa'i as well, alhamdulillah, and now it's optional, mustahab, to offer 2 rakat nafil. Inshallah, this is the completion of Umrah. May Allah Ta'ala give us all the ability to do Umrah again and again. Ameen. Bijahi Nabi Ameen. Alhamdulillah, we're at the barber's shop now to complete our Umrah. It's a sunnah of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to have the whole head shaven, which is qasr. Now, if you have the hair more than a fingertip of the finger, make sure that your hair is about more than a fingertip for you to use a normal scissors. But if it's smaller, if it's less than that, then you must make sure you do qasr, that is shave the whole head. Jazakallahu khairan.